Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always and always. And I want to be absolutely crystal clear about one thing, because it has to do with the United States bombing Iran. There is one thing that President Donald Trump, Billy Big Balex, cares about more than anything else. And that is optics, right? Appearing strong, right? Appearing like he knows what he's doing, right? Optics. Yes, this White House is a reality TV show. It is. Without question, no gray area, full stop, end of. It is a reality TV show. But I want you to keep this in mind when it comes to every single thing President Donald Trump does. The reasoning behind it is optics, right? It looks good. It makes him look good. And in this particular situation with bombing Iran, it made him look good. It made the military look good. It distracted America from grocery prices not being down, cost of living, cost of life, inflation, Russia-Ukraine war, hostages not being returned to Israel. It distracted all of that, and even more things, right? But more importantly, the optics were good, right? And that's the truth, and that's all that matters to President Donald Trump, right? Tulsi Gabbard said, I haven't seen anything about a nuclear weapon, having a nuclear weapon, or them having a nuclear weapon soon, right? And then somebody, maybe it was even President Donald Trump, or somebody in his administration went to Tulsi Gabbard and said, listen, you better change your fucking tune and get on the same page, right? Then you heard, oh, well, it was taken out of context by the press. No way. No way. There was no sign of a nuclear weapon, no anything. But the optics looked good for President Donald Trump, right? And it wasn't like, and they got to fly the B-2 stealth bombers over. It was all a show of strength, right? Because President Donald Trump is weak. He's a weak person, right? And when you're a weak person, you have to appear strong, right? That's the truth. Now, in this particular situation, he could have fucked around and gotten us into a WW3, but that has yet to be seen because, again, like I said, all of it is going to come down to whether or not the rest of the Islamic countries back Iran. If the rest of the Islamic countries back Iran, the United States is bang in trouble and will find itself in the middle of WW3. Why? Because President Donald Trump wanted to look good. He wanted to get praised, right? And I tell people all the time, get your tongue out of his ass. It's unnatural. It is unnatural, especially the men. Get your tongue out of his ass. It's unnatural for a man to behave in this manner, in this fashion. Get off your knees and get your tongue out of his ass. Get your tongue out of his culo. It's weird. It's unnatural. I'll never understand all these Republican men spending 99% of their life on their knees, slurping another man, worshiping him like he's God. But again, I digress. That's exactly what President Donald Trump cares about most, is looking strong and looking good. That's it. That's all it comes down to. And I want you to keep that in mind whenever Donald Trump does something. Billy Big Balex. Whenever he does something, keep in mind that it's all about optics. All about looking strong, all about looking powerful, and then people praising him. Love you. As always, let me know what you think.